Hello. Let's check everything is live. Do we have any music available? Sort of. I've got a half decent playlist that'll do. Alright. Hello, everybody. Adult only. I just want to check that sound is good, because that's been a big problem lately. Right. Yeah, we're just rolling all of the maps. And we're going to get people in for some games shortly, hopefully. So, something from the past. Hey everybody. Okay. What's that? That's Walk of Egypt, I think. Yeah. Amazonas Theta. Sorry, there's not much chat interaction at the moment, there's a lot going on. 1, 5, and 10. Wrong window. Let's just finish it. 5 and 10. What is the first map so I can do the thing of picking a player? So, I believe you've been sent instructions as to what map is first. So you'll just have to pick players for each map. Stream is live, Relativity is playing. Good. I'm a little bit unsure on the rules still, which is not helpful, but I think this is what's happening. Yeah, I'm not the host, I'm just the guy that has to do half of the work. Let's put it that way. Oh boy, natural 20. Can't wait to see what crit I've just rolled for somebody. Oh god. Uh-oh. Number 5. Oof, those maps though. This is indeed going to be a mess. I'm just trying to work out what's going on here. How did this happen? Yes, Hold up. This is a little confusing. I swear this makes sense somewhere, but I'm just trying to get my head around it. Alright, okay. So, where's my map list? What do you play first? Good question. Okay, so you play Billy first, so whoever's supposed to be playing Billy will play Billy. I think I played Freezing Fields before. I think I know the map. Alright, just had a clarification on the maps. These are all the maps that we'll play at all. I feel bad for watching these 3v3s. Okay. They're trying to organize players at the moment, but there's a lot of issues with working out when and where people are available. But there is communication going on, so it's not all useless rubbish. So now we're just waiting on players to organize themselves and work out when they're starting. Oh boy. Okay, we got one player. We have a player in the lobby. How mad can this be? Apparently this is the entire global map pool, not just I'm not sure on the rules, but I understand that there's a map pool for something. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused on the rules still. I think everyone plays on these maps. Um. Uh, Topaz has got away with one here, because now I have to try and work out what's going on. Oh. Alright, hang on. I immediately see the problem. Hmm. Okay, well, one of them's banned. I know that one's banned. Now, yeah, I'm just trying to work out what's happening. But currently we're getting banned, so I've got 1 out of 4. I don't know how this happens. Team 2 hasn't banned anything yet. It's probably working out. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to stop listening to this because it's my ringtone and I got nervous for a second. Alright, I can publicly display this now because that won't change anything. Nothing's happened yet, it's just, mild confusion. That's all I could say, it's just mild confusion. Finish reading the book and get to see the whole stream. Good, because currently nothing's happened. Oh, man. All that's happened is people being confused at the... That's partly true. Yeah. Still waiting. Hey, there's some there's confusion over the rules, but there's also definitely like a real issue with getting people organized on our end. People don't really know what to do. I think we should have rolled the maps way earlier if this is what was going on. Okay, so it's between T1 and T2. Got it, right. Alright, okay, so... Here we go, we have bands. Okay, well, hopefully nobody saw that. Okay, good. Everything's in already. Right, so you've picked my head. Right, we actually have a game. Maybe. Maybe? Do we have a game? I don't know. Right. Okay. I'm gonna need to talk to you a lot in Discord at some point to work out what's going on. Right. We actually gotta get a game. In fact, hang on. Okay. Everybody go. Hopefully the game works. Oh yeah, the tunnel's still a hurdle, but I've mostly just been trying to fix tech issues this morning. Yeah, I'll have to ignore that. Come on, game. Please work. Yes! It's working! We have a game, maybe. As soon as everybody loads in. Hey Topaz, this mess you've left me in is not great, but it's smooth, so we'll just get on with it. On the left, in the light blue, playing for one of the teams, I'll work it out in a minute, is Sing, as X on HQ. And on the right, as the purple high head, we got Valkyrie. Playing on the other team. I'm sorry. So, somebody in the chat tell me which team is which. Tandis is captain for Sing. Yeah, Team AI, the Alliance of Idiots on the left. And on the right, whatever Abner decides to call his team. He hasn't got a name. We'll just call him Nameless. And yes, no allies on this map, which confuses me. First blood. Definite win for Sing there. 2 night frames for free. Ooh, I think Valkyrie's second engineer gets sniped. So that's a good start for the HQ player here. Definite. Okay. I should have allied with Sing because he has stealth units. It's going to be second refinery first for both players. Third refinery for the foreign player. Okay. I see where this one's going. That's going to be a lot of night frames. Yeah, third refinery on gems. This is going to be a night frame swarm if I've ever seen one. Lancer gets picked off, but there's another one coming. Here we go, big fight. Oof. Actually fairly even so far. Sing's actually trading very well. Okay, more night frames are coming in retreats. That makes sense. Yeah, I would do that too. Stinger on the way. Ooh. That didn't go so well. Initiates have now been annihilated. Here come the stingers as a option B. No, wait. Yep, here they come. Putting their splash damage to use. And the Night Frames have no damage against this, so they're going to have to run away or likely take a lot of losses. Oof. A lot of stingers. Like 5 now. But that is all the foreign infantry mopped up, so that's good. At the other end, we've got more Night Frames, I assume, and Cyclops coming out. We've only got 3 Dynamites. Okay, 4 now. Is he going to push forward? I think he is. Valkyrie's coming in with Cyclops, and there's only 2 archers so far. 1 Stinger destroyed. Speculative Engineer going for the machine shop is... I assume he's going to die. He is... Yeah, okay. So that remains in Valkyrie's control. Night Frames on high ground, very dangerous. Let's see. Valkyrie opting for another refinery. Big fight. Night Frame's getting good damage on infantry. I think one of the Cyclops died. Ooh. There go all the infantry. Sing's gonna need something to hit this Cyclops. He's got 1 archer left. No, he's dead. Very, very eco-heavy game. Neither player really willing to tech up very much. I mean, I can understand why the foreign player's not teching, because, you know, Night Frames are the key to anything. It's interesting on the HQ side, now going for Pandora. I don't know what it's going to be though. Is it going to be... probably Adepts, right? Oof. More infantry being bled. Neither player opting for the middle gems, although this has been mined a bit, I think. So maybe he's stealth mining it, I'm not sure. Might have been gunfire. Oh no, he is stealth mining it. Big engagement. The Night Frames get mad damage and Sing's board has been completely wiped. That's not great. Shadow dies trying to kill a Cyclops. Doesn't look good. There's a lot of Night Frames in this base. And Cyclops getting their one advantage off of massive building damage. Plus Sing's low power is slowing down his units considerably. I think he might be out. Ooh, Adept comes out. Nope. And Sing died. Press F. Right. Now let's see if we can get some more people in. Yeah. I don't think there was any real way of dealing with that massive blob of Night Frames without using the high ground for yourself, but that's just what Night Frames excel at. Once they get to big numbers, they sort of just melt you. I hope we're going to get some more players in. We did actually get a game, so that's a good start. So far, after about an hour of setup and fiddling around, we've got 6 minutes a game. Well, Valkyrie opened Triple Refinery, which is on gems, which is basically just, I'm going to spam 49 million night frames, what are you going to do about it? I think the stingers definitely worked, but maybe there were too many of them. I'm not sure. It's hard to fight night frames as far as I'm concerned. Right, so just to clarify, Sing is playing for Team Alliance of Idiots, or AI, and then Valkyrie is playing for Team 2, which is just, as far as I'm concerned, Team Nameless, because they don't have a name. So those are the matchups we've got at the moment. Okay, we've got one player coming. No, it's not Team Abdo, because Abdo's like super inactive. It would be unfair on everybody to call it Team Abdo. Okay, he's here now, but... yeah, no. We'll call him Team Nameless. Until they tell me otherwise. What is happening? Yeah, pretty much a clown fiesta. We've had one game, so it's not all bad. No, we're just sort of sitting here trying to coordinate teams. I think we're getting a second set of players in. I know that Tiredness has already picked a player for this map, but... I'm still waiting on everybody else. Okay, there's one. Yeah. Okay, there's Tiredness's player. Oops. Yes, there was one match so far. It was about 6 minutes long. But it was on Billy Middlewins, and every Billy Middlewins match is 6 minutes long. Right. Okay, we're getting get the maps rolled up, so that's gonna save us some time there. These guys actually had a team name. Where is it? There it is. Oh, Topaz has done the names for me. Excellent. That saves me some time. Battles in democrative fanboys. Oh no. Sorry, I was trying to get the team set up so I can do like my note sheet done. Oh, I think I know who they're sending. Don't worry about it, Topaz. All you did was write a couple lines of text that helped. It was fine. Just waiting on the second player. Right, but yeah. Just a clarification on the maps. This set of maps is only for Team Alliance of Idiots versus Team Nameless. So they get their own map pool, and then the other two matchups will have their own map pool as well. That's been clarified, that's being rolled. We'll get that sorted. Okay. So just to be aware, not everyone is forced to play 3v3 on Paradise Warfare. Good point. I mean, I don't think it seems to be in Abdo's mind, but yes, that's true. I should probably just mute the whole client until something happens. So now you get to stare at about a quarter of my desktop. Don't ask me why this is, it just happens that way. Okay. This is indeed who I thought they would be sending. The map rolls are basically just... we'll get each map once. Right, here we go. It's Zephy and... yes, it's Zephy. And Ling Ming. I'm gonna use Lingming because that's the Discord username. Yes, that is the virus. Yes, Nux, I believe that's the case. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, we've got half the bands in, that'll do it. Dodge many bullets at these Garbo maps. You probably have. Wait, let me just check. Yeah, nothing yet. Yeah, Zephy sent his bands in. I'm just waiting for Ling to send their bands in. It's taking so long. What's happening? Okay, there we go. Alright, let me just note this down. There we go. Latin, Psycho, USA, and HQ all banned. So yeah, that's a pretty standard band set. Oh my god. Faction bans are per match, yes. I have one pick. I can't believe what I just read. Okay. This is a play. I like it. Alright, this is happening. Right, Ling Ling is picking Pacific Front, and Zephyrus, the absolute madman, is picking Highhead. So this is happening. This team is Abdo's team just picking only Highhead. he likes playing Highhead, but I don't think he really wanted to play Fowen. Gotta do what I told him. Yeah, I thought this was your doing. Oops. Okay. This is happening. I did not expect this. I'll need to find a way to get rid of that G-Force notification, but day one is definitely going to be fraught with bugs and issues. Also, my computer's slow. Right. In the top left, as the two Pacific Front, playing for Team Alliance of Idiots, it's Ling. And in the bottom right, playing in the red Highhead, for Team Nameless, it's not Abdo, but he is his captain, it's Zephyrus. Zephyrus playing Highhead is an experience. Alright, there's a lot of derricks on this map, but the money is quite interestingly spread out. I've actually played this map a few times. It's alright. We'll go that far. That dog missed the NG, so while that's lucky at all, there's still sand fencing in the way. Yeah, the engineers are looking for tech structures. You've got Academy and Machine Shop, which are good for Fowen, particularly. 40% HP more on Fowen infantry is terrifying. Yeah, expansion posts in the top right and bottom left corners provide access to more gems if you want them. And on low ground, yes. I don't think both players are super familiar with the map. Like, if he's forgotten to capture this derrick, he's not made moves for that one. I think he's planning to get this one. Whereas Ling's kind of been caught out by fences mostly. But if the two players are of even skill level, we should get a decent game. Which is what we're here for. Zephyrus getting his second derrick. Ooh. Engineer gets caught by dog. Unfortunate. Ling has captured one and now two derricks. Don't know if they spotted their third ones yet. Well, Zephy's definitely seen this one. We might be making a move for the expansion post. I'm not sure yet. Both players just trying to work out what to do at the moment. This is quite an unfamiliar map for lots of people. I think he killed the GGI here, which is something. GIs and Nightframes scoring up. These GIs have a lot more HP. One night friend down. Ooh, mad trade. Good start for Ling. And he links Garrison Zephy's frontal bunker as well. I don't know how much difference that'll make because there's nothing of value, but it'll make defending this choke a lot more difficult. Now Zephy's just macroing up. Lots of refineries. Night frames, Minamites taking this bottom expansion post. And Ling looking to be tech rushing. Off of the back of a GGI blob. But both players have got infantry veterancy, which is a big advantage for Foein to have over the allies. It makes the blobs even harder to kill. Definitely opening Zeppelin factory. Ooh, it's down here. Oh, I like this. So he's going to be going for these gems as soon as possible. Black Eagle's coming for the engineers. Unlucky. Yeah, this will be power plant and then lab, I presume, from Ling. Lots of robot tanks. Clearly they're expecting the night frame play. Zephy's gonna have to start reacting very soon. Okay, Cyclops are coming and more infantry, which makes sense. And he'll see this. The garrison's getting a lot of value. Robot tanks engaging first, always good, because the robot tanks do the least damage. One down, two down. Definitely needs to be careful not to march into GI range though, because he's starting to trade out quite poorly. Oh, the GIs are getting a lot of value. I think he'll clean it up eventually, but that was expensive. Good Black Eagle micro, getting all the Cyclops. But eventually the attack is cleaned up. Well, follow-up is exactly the same, but with more robot tanks. Okay. I see where this is going. Yeah, Zephy's eco is much better now, but it's just making sure he doesn't, you know, die before he can get the unstoppable army. But him floating and not spending it is kind of okay on a map like this, because there's not a lot of money to go around. Okay, he's going for the Attack Academy. That makes perfect sense. Gets two Black Eagles for his trouble, which is not bad. Okay, PFT3 is up, and Zephy doesn't have any tech buildings at all. This is very interesting. Norio's coming. Is he aware? I don't think he is. But he has blown up the Tech Academy, which will help in the long run a bit. Norio coming in to snipe the non-existent tech buildings. Guess he'll just go for this wind trap, probably. Yep. Well, if he doesn't know about it, he does now. Oh, and Pathfinding sent his army through Ling's army. Unfortunate. Definitely needs to be careful here. Norio is an annoying target to deal with, considering the options he actually has available. Not that many. However, if somebody tries to really decode, nothing will happen because he's super rich. Hey, Blizzard's GGIs and robot tanks is the move. Which against this army does make sense. Though I do think he needs some battle tortoises personally. Oh, careful. Careful, Zephy, what are you doing? Oh dear. That's not a great start. Okay, all of these night frames are gonna get slammed by blizzards. Oh god, the pathfinding on this map is horrible. Yeah, both players' academies have been destroyed. So no more instant veteran infantry. Zephyr may have lost his initial army, but he can rebuild it very quickly because he's got double factory, a lot of money, and the instant power you get from getting full infantry is very high. What's the follow-up? Just more blizzards and GIs? What? Okay. Army getting melted. Or frozen, more like. Where's Norio? As long as if he just keeps building units, he can eventually win this game on money. Actually, that's an interesting win condition that I don't think he knows about yet. Because Ling has not expanded at all, and Zephy's mined out this entire gem patch. Norio being nudged by a strike nest. But it's just Cyclops Night Frame against Blizzard GGI, pretty much. Like, Ling's units are better, but I don't know if they lost the whole game. If the longer Zephyr stalls, the more likely he is to win. But he has to be careful not to throw away all his Night Frames, because these Blizzard tanks are getting insane value. Okay. Barracudas are coming out, that is always a good choice. Oh, these Night Frames, oh no. Cyber Colonel down it? Nope, triple factory. Alright, mass Cyclops and a fourth factory. Definitely going all out on this one. Still Cyclops though, not switching to Irritators or anything. Now we're in this weird scenario where Zephy's starting to run out of money because he's building units so quickly. He nanosinks 3 Night Frames, which doesn't do anything, unfortunately. The Nano 5 Balloon gets barracuda down. I don't think he cares. Really, he needs to build like 1 Irritator at this point. Just the one. Because he needs something to get rid of these GGOs. Oh dear. Zephy's macroing so hard he ran out of money. How did this happen? There's so many Blizzard tanks now that the Cyclops are starting to get owned by them. But he doesn't have a plan B other than just build Cyclops and Night Frames, which I have a suspicion is what Amno told him to do. If you build Cyclops and Night Frames, you cannot lose. Yes, but you need to know how to be able to control those units. Yeah, and he's dead. Definitely GG's. He could have kept going maybe, but he just couldn't deal with the blizzards. So that's a win for Ling. And a win for Team Alliance of Idiots. No, Fong was actually, I think, the correct choice there. Just, didn't do it very well. I don't know how to explain that. Alright. Let's see if the teams are organized to get some more people in. Oh, my mouse is being weird. There we go. Let me check the map list. It is Big Little Lake. Alright, we've got one player set. We're just waiting for the other one. Okay. One player is coming, definitely. We're just waiting on Team Alliance of Idiots to pick their member of Suffering. Sorry, I can remember tired. I can read your team chat. I know what's going on. Alright, we have our players. As in, they picked their players. Nobody's joined the lobby yet. Alright, one person's in. I know who that is. Just waiting on our other player. One moment. Just waiting for a second player to get in the lobby. Alright, hold on. Well, we're having minor technical difficulties, but it's not me, so don't worry about it. No. No, you cannot. How did you get in? That was weird. Don't know what happened there. Right, okay. I have 2 bands in already, so I could just do this. I'm being like... One moment. So yeah, we know who Biggest Dickus is. Of course it's him. Right, I have the bands. One moment. We haven't had a single overlapping ban yet, which is impressive. Yeah, preferably do it in Discord, because then I don't have to fiddle around with my screen 100 times. Right, one pick. They're not gonna meme pick high head again, are they? Yeah, no bans have overlapped yet, which is unusual. Right, here we go. We have our picks. We don't know what people are planning. I mean, I can read the chats, obviously, but... people are actually starting to get semi-organized, which is good, because... Oh god. Euro pick implies rush tactics. I mean, yes, but... We'll get into the game, because I have an idea of what's going to happen here. Right, they've both clicked ready just now. I'm going to just start. How is everyone? Yeah, we're alright. Just having some communication issues, you know, the usual. The two captains trash talking while their teams duke it out. I like it. Oh, what a mess. Come on, game. There we go. Everyone's good? Yep. Okay, in the top right, playing for Alliance of Idiots as the Blue Gear Alliance. His name is Biggest Dickus. And I believe he usually goes by Dark Emblem or Solar 6. We'll call him Emblem for today. Yeah, he's playing Blue Gear on the right. And in the bottom left, playing for the nameless team. In the brown, as Latin, it's La HJ. And we're on Big Little Lake, and if I see an allied pick, I can only presume that we're going to be seeing dolphins. Because dolphins are the strat. Initial dogfight's good for HJ, that's going to deny this engineer. HJ plays safe, going for the back ore, getting a factory fairly early. He's got enough information to know that this is not a GI rush. It might become a GI rush, but it doesn't look like one. Oh! Emblem just gets that Derek. So that $500 for the first capture will be good. Gets the bottom one as well. But HJ starting off with an advantage because Emblem has chosen not to contest too much with GIs. So HJ definitely has the Derek advantage. Should he choose to use it? No. He would if he'd captured it, but currently it's... yeah, 2 for HJ, 1 for Emblem, and the last one is untouched. Which I think the Terror Drone will be looking to secure. Oh, you missed the engineer. Well. Terror Drone just going to be annoying this Chrono Miner. We have a Cavalier out on the field already. Looking for some crushes, I suspect. Terror Drone gets cleaned up. Can't Terror Drone Chrono Miners like that, it's too hard. Cavalier got some crushes, but the conscript splits were too good. Fast radar. I imagine Emblem's going to see this. Yeah. Cavalier spots the factory positioning and the early radar. And is destroyed. But he took the Terror Drone with it, so that actually wasn't too bad for value. Emblem playing the very macro heavy game, while it looks like the HJ is opting to tech crush a bit more. But both players are using infantry to sort of just cover their bases well. Now, remember when I said at the very start that Dolphins could be a prime strategy for this game? This radar is very exposed. So if he gets Dolphins out fast enough, he could actually deny any sort of lab rush. Which would be pretty brutal. I'm not 100% on the information that both players have, but I suspect that the HJ has a pretty good view of Emblem's base, particularly around this area, to make sure that there's no Dolphins coming. Bomb buggy. Harriers are coming out, but there are tanks ready, so this bomb buggy shouldn't achieve very much. I say that. Okay, he's seen it. Oh no, not like this. Oh, pot fighting! Oh my goodness me, it lived. Whew. That was very close. Okay, Jags conscripts coming for the top side. Battle lab on the way. Emblem is macroing very hard. I don't think this is the play. Another bomb buggy? He has to have seen this one. Well, he's going to run into it accidentally, I think. Yeah. One buggy down the south. This engineer is still here, so that everyone still owns this Derek. One buggy still hasn't been seen. That's going to be very bad. Okay, bomb buggy destroyed by Harriers. Rocketeers being a nuisance. Battle lab is out. Still Jaguars and Morales. And now the massive Soviet army is coming. What's the response? Is it going to be a base trade? I think it might be an attempt at a base trade. If Eminem goes Navy, he can definitely stall long enough to win. Oh, big Morales hit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, Morales does die to a dog of all things, while Emblem's base is being ravaged by Jaguars. A repair drone to target fire. It works. Harriers shoot the Chrono Crushers! The Chrono Miners are here! Huge crushers. There's still an army in your base though, you need to get rid of that. I think eventually the tanks will clean this up, but... oh, I don't know. More tanks coming in. Okay. Those tanks are cleaned up, and now his miners are exposed. One down for sure. Second one... did that get away? I don't think it did. A lot of Chrono Miners are dying. Response. Catastrophes, unsurprising. Morales taking pot shots at infantry. And eventually this attack is pushed away. We see more Jaguars coming out of all things. I'm very surprised at that. But the HJ definitely has almost total control now. Catastrophe picked off by Harriers. If it was loaded, we will never know. These Rocketeers could go and kill Morales if they wanted to. They're gonna try. Oh no, they're just shooting this miner. Okay, Emblem going for Tech Potential. The problem is now he's got to deal with catastrophes, which generally is not effective on his end. Although, I say that, it's all Jaguars at the moment. But he needs money as well. Flame Tower. Okay, it didn't spawn, but it still did damage. There's a lot of tanks in his base. Although HJ not opting to tech snipe anything important, just power plants so far. But it's just an endless rush of tanks. And there's nothing he can do. And GG is called. And that is a win for the HJ. Well, 9 minutes. There was an attempt. Let me nip these notes down. Right, I believe both teams have picked their member to play this map already, but I'll hide it anyway. We have one player in. Should have read the team sheet better. Oh, okay, I know who this is, right. Do. Alright, okay, both players are in. Alright, okay, hold on. Oops, sorry. Got 2 bands already. Okay, so all allies have been banned. That's really funny. All allies got banned. Okay. Yeah, that's not a surprise. So, all allies have been banned. This is very funny. Right. Alright, here we go. I cannot believe we banned all allies. That's amazing. In theory, we'll see. Right, in the top, as the purple Latin playing for Team Alliance of Idiots, it's Swan. Swan, something like that. I'm sorry. And in the bottom, as the brown Psycho playing for Team Nameless, he's known sometimes as Mark Kane. He's also known in this game as Innovation. So yeah, Psycho versus Latin on Dune Patrol 2 is going to be chaotic at least. Swan gets the left Derek. Innovation takes... Sorry, Swan takes the right Derek. Innovation gets both Dereks. Okay, good start for him. Let's see. Both players refinery first. And Swan opting for second refinery. Innovation might go for a second refinery as well, but it's bioreactor after refinery first. Yeah. Both players double refinery. But, well, Swan has accumulated a large number of dogs. So he will at least take the right Derek back. Left Derek is going to be initiates versus dogs here. All the dogs are wiped out, but that wasn't total loss of value. There quite a few initiates also died. So it wasn't great, but it wasn't super terrible. I'm assuming he's asking if it's speed 6, but speed 5 is the rules. That's not my doing. I asked the question. I do think that actually Soviets might have been better if it was speed 6, just because you can dump more dogs on things. I'm not sure, I'm not an expert on DP2. But now the siege begins. Initiates versus Conscript Swarm. First up being a Jaguar. While Innovation is opting to macro up and get some more Ghost Miners, which makes sense. Careful with that. Oof. Starting good for Innovation here. Lots of initiates and lots of conscripts are getting fried. And that's definitely a win for Innovation, I think. Yep, that looks pretty good. 2 tanks destroyed, all the conscripts down. But the difference is that Swan's opting for just more Jaguars, while Innovation is still macroing up more miners. Is he going to swap to tanks anytime soon? I think he needs to. I once again forgot to ally with the Epsilon player. My bad. Okay, yeah, lashes are now in production. So now, in theory, Innovation has a significant minor macro advantage, but the only thing that's in Swan's favor there is that conscripts cost nothing, and therefore he needs to nest liners anyway. Pandora Hub, so this will likely be Marauders. Whereas Swan's just opting for more and more Jaguars and using refineries to up his mine account instead. Innovation only has this one refinery. If he loses it, he's in big trouble. Okay, well... The thing is that there's such a large swell of Jaguar tanks here, but... lots of good crushes, but not many conscripts left. Innovation being very greedy though, pushing out quite a lot. It's working though, trading out 2 lashes for 3 Jaguars. Pandora Hub is out. Is it still lashes? I think it's still lashes for now. Might be marauders in the queue, I'm not sure. Cool. Jaguar Crushes coming in again. Ooh, big crushes. Still we're in the refinery queue for Swan here. But the lashes are chasing away the Jaguars now. Yep, it's still Lasher Initiate. And it's still Jaguar Conscript on the other end. Field Bureau coming. I like this. I don't think it'll work, but I like it. I don't really know what to say. But yeah, it's just Lasher Initiate against Jaguar Conscript for now. Okay, Tesla Troopers coming. So many Initiates. Here they come. I wonder if the Tesla Troopers are here to mostly to prevent crushes, because they're not going to do enough damage. Pyros are coming. I don't have much hope for those. Bad engagement though from Innovation. Good start pickup on some of those lashes, but the Initiates are a real problem. Not great crushes, but good enough. The bomb pilot's doing a lot of damage there. Archers have been swatched to now, and look at that. Finally something other than an Initiate. Innovation just playing the long game now and denying mining. While his mining is completely unhindered because A, he's invisible, and B, he's winning. Ooh, Jaguar's going out for a push. Is this a base trade? No, Innovation's turning around. He doesn't want this to be a base trade. It's still just Initiate Lasher, not even Marauders, and I'm very surprised at that. Kills a factory, and I didn't see what the other thing was. I think it was a refinery. Advantage is still very much in the side of Innovation. Just big for economy. But John is trading well-ish. But one bad engagement and this game will just end. Like, he has to be very, very careful. Like this. This could be very bad. There's not enough anti-infantry here. He's only got Jaguars. Oh, War Miner's being fed to the meat grinder. There goes two more. It is still just straight Lasher Initiate. Field Bureau destroyed. Doesn't matter too much because Swan's broke as hell anyway. And the Lashes have killed all the Jaguars eventually, so I think that might be that. The Lasher advantage is too high. Yeah, that's GG. Well, there you go, there's a DP2 game for you. Don't know what you expected. Right, last map is Tikal. I'll just That was actually kind of entertaining, but I mean, it's as fun as DP2 can be. Okay, the two players, I know who the two players are going to be. So that's a good start. Who's from each team? So doing a lot of coaching in his team chat. Report. 4 maps have been played. I need to check how many. It's currently 3 wins for the nameless team and 1 for team 1. But we had 4 1v1 so far. Let me just edit post. Okay. Right, 2 players are in. Right, they're just banning factions. Gonna bring this back up now because they're doing it in Discord, which is nice. OBS is being a little bit slow. I think everything's fine. Just getting our band sorted out because I try to work out what they want to do. That's absolutely fine. Right. I have 2 bands in. Okay, I have the bands in. Right, we have our first overlapping band. Both teams deciding that Wings of Coronia is not what they want to see. A 3-ban indeed. We haven't had a 2-ban yet, though. That'll be very funny. But yes, we have our first overlapping ban. I have a feeling what's about to happen. Yeah, we had full allies banned on DP2. It was insane. Alright, boys. We have a Scorpion Cell mirror match. What a surprise. I'm not that surprised. But here we go. This is definitely a good map for Cell. I like playing Cell on this map. And we will see a lot less Tyrant play because it's so much more dangerous when you've got, you know, Epsilon on the other end. Honestly, Cell Mirror is like one of the most entertaining mirrors. It's actually fun to watch. I want to call it a waste because if it works, it's great, but it's so risky. I forgot to ally with either of them. Oh well. Whatever. We'll roll with it. I just wish the spectators could see stealth units. But, no matter. Eventually someone will load in. Right? Yes. No? Wait? Yes. Okay. On the right, as the purple Scorpion Cell, it's Libra. And on the left, as the magenta Scorpion Cell, it's Yadai 7 or 77. So yes, I believe Libra is playing for Team Nameless, and Yadai 7 is playing for Team Alliance of Idiots. But yeah, Scorpion Cell Mirror should be entertaining, we hope. Yeah, there used to be a pit in the starting positions and it broke the AI. And also lets you wall your stuff more now. So yeah. Tikal it is. Libra opting to long distance mine early on. Ooh, engineer just survives. Yedai 7 a little bit faster to get their second Derrick and secure the garrisons, while Libra is just sort of getting in the action. But Yedai 7 is getting a good garrison advantage already. There's still lots of space to go around, but it's a good, like, anchor point. Being a bit laggy, which isn't helpful, but it looks playable. Yeah, Yedai 7 is much faster on the uptake with building buildings. I'm not sure what the difference is here. Both sides just macroing up for now. Ghost Rider Refiner in the openings, both players, but that's a lot of initiates. Is Libra prepared? Let's find out. Yes. Both players second refinery. Pretty much the same spot. Gonna be bioreactor, another war factory. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to see. We're gonna see Mantis spam from both players, I suspect. First one already out from Yedai 7. And first one out from Libra. Here we go. The Mantis are coming. Second factory out from Yedai 7, while Libra opting for a third refinery first. Which should be fine, because Libra isn't a defensive, so that gives them like a small positioning advantage. But the difference is that Yedai 7 has brought a lot more units. I don't think Libra is quite aware of just how many initiates are coming. Lots and lots of units. I think Yedai 7 is just looking to take Libra's oil derrick away from them because they've actually got that much control. Libra second factory. Yedai working on their third. Libra needs to be a bit careful here because there's not any infantry really to counteract this initiate ball. Third factory on that side. Third factory still not ready on this side. Both players going Triple Factory, Mass Mantis. Honestly, it's like pretty much just... Oh, big fight. Initiate's getting crushed. Huge crushes. Oh, absolutely massive crushes. And now the big fight's in. Yedai dives in. Yedai has the tank advantage, but Libra has the positioning advantage. But those crushes were very, very good. Libra also has a money advantage, probably from not building initiates. Careful, don't hide in the low ground. Yeah, Yedai is trading better now, but those initial crushes were very, very, very good. Any player opting to tech up yet? Nope. Just straight Mantis. Archers are now being brought. I think that's a great choice. Libra now producing initiates as a response. That makes sense. I think both players are sort of erring on whether or not they should start teching at any point. it looks like Yadai is opting just for Mantis. As is Libra. Okay. It's happening this way. Fairly even trades. But the advantage that Yadai has is he's brought anti-tank infantry and he's dancing on Libra's ore patches. Which means that he can freely expand while Libra's stuck in their base. Although Initiate's got some good hits there. There's no anti-initiate here other than tank treads, so he's got to be careful. Archer's exposed. Good pickoff. Great pickoff. Libra has numbers, but they've got to be careful. Right, Pandora hub for Yadai. Libra is building another ore foundry because they're poor, that makes sense. Clearing up that garrison they conceded earlier. What's the next step going to be? It's probably going to be just more Mantis with Adepts, I think. But both players will start to look out to the middle of the map. Oh no, it's speeders. Okay. Dune's having to... maybe. They're kind of too expensive for this. They'd be good if you're in front of the enemy base. But they're not good just in combat. Yeah, Yadai opting for speeders and initiates while Libra's still on Mantis tech only. And it looks like Libra's gonna go fix this garrison in the middle. I actually really like that. Like, ultimately the speeders are gonna be annoying, but they're not gonna really hit that much. Stinger coming out. Is that for repairs or detection or what? Oh, exposed initiates! More massive crushes. And speeder tracks getting caught. But Libra has less numbers here. But if Yadai walks into garrison range, then the numbers don't matter. Like, Libra is trading better, but Yadai has better infrastructure. And Yadai looks much more in position to go and secure an expansion to mine from. Speeder gets picked off. Another one gets picked off. Like, speeders have really high damage, but if they get caught in range, they just immediately die. That's why you have to be careful with them. Ooh, exposed miner. 2 exposed miners. Oh, the Stinger died. Rip detection. That is a lucky pickoff. Libra might build a new Stinger to replace that one. I would recommend it, personally. But now, here's the thing. Libra and Yadai have got fairly even army sizes. Like, Yadai's army is slightly bigger, they've got better infrastructure, but Libra still has this to mine. But once this runs out, then they're pretty much back to even footing. No radar yet for either player. And it doesn't look like there will be one for quite a while. Libra targeting Ghost Miners gets at least one. One very low, 2 very low. It just needs to be careful not to trade out all of their units against all of Yadai's units without really doing any damage to them. Because killing the miners is great, but if he doesn't kill any of the units then loses all his, he just loses the game anyway. So you gotta be careful with that one. In fact, Libra's not building anything from their MCV, which actually might be the play at the moment. Because Yadai is broke, and I think Libra knows this. Lots of initiates on the field. Against Mantis Initiate Archer. Oh yeah, Yadai just has no money to produce more units. This game's still very, very even, but I think Libra now has an advantage because of the better cost effectiveness of their trades. mostly because of mad crushes. The Libra hit a couple of huge crushes. And now they're just making sure that Yadai can't mine anywhere. Good pressure, I like it. Can we have pressures? No. Infantry are insane already. It's what Mantis were designed to do. And I think Initiates are using to being used to bait the Ghost Spiders. And while the Initiates are all crushed, that was 4 Ghost Spiders that got killed off. Oh, and Libra hits mad crushes again. Actually insane play. I love it. That was superbly executed. We've got 1 adept, but that's not going to work against like 20 angry Mantis tags. Absolutely huge play. I love it. Nope. Yeah. Yadai 7 gives up. That was very entertaining. And that's 5 1v1s done. That was really actually a very good game. Right, all the 1v1s for one set have been completed. I want to check to see if anything else is happening, but that might be the end for today. I'm yet to see. Keep my notes. So that's 4 wins for Team Nameless and 1 win for Team Alliance of Idiots. That was a great game, though. Okay, hang on. I'm getting some more map pulls in. Give me a moment. Okay, we've got some more maps in. So yeah, I'm glad that last game lived up to expectations, because the first 4 games were alright, but then that game was really good. So even if like this all flops, we actually had a really good game to watch. But I'm not 100% certain if we can get any more games done today. It would be nice, but there's no guarantees. We might get one game in. Yeah, we did get 5 games in immediately, which actually is really good. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, I'm just waiting to see if there's going to be any more games for today. There's a chance that there's no more games for today, which is absolutely fine. As we've got, I think, 3 weeks to do this. We might get one more 1v1, I'm not sure. Yeah, so Team 1 has been ready and has been generally very helpful today with being ready and organized. I'm not too fussed right now. As long as we don't like massively overrun with anything, then honestly it's fine. I don't want to put unnecessary pressure on people, but I do want to make sure we get something set up. But I'd just like to thank everyone for watching so far, even if we don't get anything more, or if we do. But, I mean, we got, 2 hours of decent footage, some good games in. I say 2 hours, an hour maybe. Problem is the first map. What? Yeah, I did see what map was first. It's not a good one, but I mean, you just have to find some schmuck willing to put themselves up with it, you know? You don't want to play it, but sure somebody else might handle it. Is it right? Is it the one I think it is? Yeah, it is that one. If a schmuck said schmuck plays Rise of the East, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't rolled your other maps yet. Hold on. It looks highly likely that we're done for today, but I'll give some people some pings if we actually get something. Okay, we're getting the last map set in a moment. My OBS is being very glitchy. So I can't see the chats. Yeah. Come on. Well, I hope it's still live. Oh, there we go. We're back. Yeah, I'm not surprised that the Chinese players are mostly asleep now. It's quite late. Okay, here we go. Finally got the last map set. Yeah, I think today is done, but I'll restart a stream like impromptu if we have to. Yeah, I think originally the plan was to roll the match on match day, and I basically said, look, we don't have time for that. Let's just get all these maps in so people could work out what they want to do. So yeah. There's some organizational hiccups from day one. That's not really a surprise, but hopefully the next couple days we should be a bit more streamlined, get more games in. I mean, we got 5 in today. That's all right. Like, that's more than I was expecting, honestly. Just work out when people are available and get it on with. Until then, I'll see you later. Probably tomorrow. Don't know. See you, everyone.